Here we are, as promised, for Chris, a support video, as we're now going to call them, which is his idea, Chris from Windham Woodcraft. I don't know about us, what started us on YouTube. Well, for me, it was music that started me on the YouTube journey. Just a quest for knowledge, really. Get as much information as I could, great hints and tips on amp settings, guitar playing, and that progressed into pretty much everything. Got a few sound systems set up today. That's our main board that we're running. Got a few graphics, graphic EQs, drum limiters, all that sort of stuff on there. And then it's a bit of an odd one, but today the bands are playing on the back of a 40-foot trailer. So we've got our main PA set up and we've hidden the bass bins underneath. So people might be surprised at what's coming out of these tiny little cabs on the corner. I'm going to have a stroll across the field now. It was a private party originally, but this turned into I think it's called Barn Fest now. And you get camping and people turning up. I hope you can hear me above the sounds in the back. So we've got park in there. A bit more about me. Well, obviously I'm from England. I'm from mid Staffordshire, which is pretty much in the centre of the country anyway. And I was born and a while ago, and I'm old enough to say that I'm one of the people who was alive the last time England won the Football World Cup. So obviously I was born before July 1966. I don't think it's ever going to happen again. For anybody who's younger than me, they'll never be able to say that. But I was born at home. Got a brother and two sisters. Grew up, went all through the Cubs and Scouts, as I've said before. Brought you over now to my little setup for today. I've always enjoyed the outdoor stuff, but I cottoned on to music from an early age of about 7, and I've just stuck with it ever since. It's in my blood. It's what I do. What we've got under here, got the Quetcher tarp there. Got my little pop-up tent. Just nice and easy. Just a self-inflating mat, self-inflating pillow and a sleeping bag tonight. I've always liked the outdoorsy stuff, and it's great now that I'm working for a festival and PA festival sound and lighting company. Gets me out doing both things I really enjoy, messing about with guitars, amps, PAs and stuff, and camping out as well. I was going to bring the hammock, but there aren't really any trees and things in the campsite to hang it off. So a bit more about me, jobs I've done. When I left school I trained as a motor mechanic. Did a full apprenticeship at that, obviously going to college and all that sort of thing. But unfortunately lost that job due to cost cuts right at the end of my apprenticeship. So I've taken other avenues in life. At one point I worked for Norton Motorcycles, the Great British Mark, and I was working for them from 91 to 93 on the hand production line. Basically I just had the engine, came out to me, pre-built, and I built the rest of the motorbike around it. So all of the chassis, the suspension, the carburation, everything like that, that was all down to me. I built that. That was the Norton F1 Sport. There weren't that many of those made actually, about 67 I believe it was, and I built about 2/3 of those by hand. So if anybody's got one of those, a Norton F1 Sport in the world, there's every chance that I'm the person that put it together. Yeah, YouTube, it's a great place. I haven't been that convinced with all the changes that have occurred with Google Plus, I must admit. I'm not impressed with that, being forced onto a social network type site like that. I think that's out of order really. If they wanted an option, they should have given an option. It's changed my YouTube experience, because obviously some of you know my comments, you can't reply to them. It's because I don't take part in Google Plus, and I'm quite sure there's some sort of black mark system where if you're not a big user of Google Plus, they'll consider you to be a unpopular person and downgrade you. So, you know, whenever I post a comment on somebody's YouTube channel on a video, whenever I put a comment on there, it always goes right to the bottom of the page. So strange that, but it happens. So it's still a useful thing for me, the YouTube and the community. This big community now that the bushcrafting outdoors. It needs a new title really, because there's bushcrafters, there's campers who think they're bushcrafters, there's wild campers who go with nothing more than a tarp and something to lie on. There's preppers, there's cycling campers, and everybody all seems to be connected together. So it's hard to know what the community is. There's so many different types of people who seem to all be connected in the same place. YouTube's great, there's lots of information, there's a lot of rubbish on there, there's a lot of straight entertainment, funny stuff. It's just a shame the Google Plus thing interfered with it, because that sort of ruined it a bit for me. That's why I don't really log on a lot, because it's all the gathering of information that Google want to do in the other companies. They just want to gather information off you. They just want to watch what you're watching, you know, and statistics and figures, and that's unfortunately why I don't sign in very often. But anyway, Chris, this is here really, it's just a natter about me. Love the outdoors, love music. The day I'll stop playing the guitar and being into music is the day they put me 6 foot under the ground. I'll never stop doing that. So yeah, it's your channel. I forget now what it was. I think last time I looked you were on 197 subs. Was that Thursday I saw that, or Friday? Incredible. You've only just sort of put this one up for your 100, for your support video, as we now like to call them. Great idea of yours actually, Chris. And what you said on a PM about doing some sort of secret thing and connecting people from across the planet into a joint venture, I'd love to do that with you. Yeah, we'll include people like the Bearded Clown, if Mike's up for it, and any of the other guys who, as it will be revealed, no doubt, it could be a good thing. Another angle to the whole community. So that's it really, just a bit of chat about me. I'll be camping out tonight, the weather's nice, I hope it doesn't rain. But there you go. It might rain, it might not, because it doesn't matter, because I'm out enjoying the fresh air. We've got about 6 bands on today, starting from about 2 o'clock I think. So I'm doing the sound for all of those, getting them on and off stage, sort of stage managing, doing the sound and lighting for them. It's going to be a fun time I think. I know we've got some real class acts on. One of them, the headlining act, who's the main guy here, actually is the main reason this festival's on. This guy called Tim, and he's the bass player and singer in a band called the Soul Survivors, who 20 years ago were one of the top acts in the country to go and see. Phenomenal. I'll try and capture some footage of them later and maybe tag it onto the end of this. But I know this camera doesn't deal very well with high volume levels and it distorts, so it might just be that I'll try an audio recording on my little digital audio recorder and then get some photos, hopefully, if they come out okay, and then maybe just do a little bit of the audio plus the photos of the event as it progresses. But anyway, Chris, well done on your subs, and by the time this one goes up, which I think is going to be Sunday the 15th of June, I'll probably post this up. I bet you've got over 200 anyway. Loving your channel, mate, love your relaxed approach to things, and we all learn so much from each other. It's great. I'm going to leave you now, there's a bit of wind coming, and hopefully that's explained a bit more about me, where I come from, a bit of family. I've done some other jobs as well, which I don't really want to talk about. But there you go, needs must. You know, there's my big comfy chair. Let's go and have a look at that. Let's go and have a look at this lovely comfy chair. Back to the mixing desks now. It's got the small rig today, it's about 12,000 watts. Oh yeah, this is me. Oh, there we go. That's where I'm going to be, chilling out, relaxing, listening to the music, maybe have a odd beer or two later once all the pressure's off with the sound mix and everything. So anyway, big up to you, Chris. Great channel, mate, love watching it, as I do so many other people in this big community that really hasn't got a name. I think that might be the next thing that everybody needs to sort out. You know, is it a bushcrafty community? Is it a prepper community? Is it it encompasses all those, but it sort of needs to change. maybe throw that open and we'll come up with an idea for a name that explains everything. Anyway, I'll leave you with my view over the mixing board. Great stuff. Catch you soon, mate, and I hope this is the sort of thing you wanted. Can't wait for your subs to increase and increase. I'm sure they will. Like I said, I bet you're over 200 already. Great stuff. And it's because you're worth it, mate. Because you've got a nice approach to things. So, well done. And catch you soon, buddy. I'll try to get some footage for you. I know you've mentioned that you'd like to see a bit more of what I'm doing, so I'll see how it turns out. And good luck in everything you do. Hope you're happy. And get some music played soon, eh, mate? Catch you soon. Cheers, bud.